Okay, I'll show you now how to add pictures to your listing. So let me move this here. Okay, so what you want to do is right above your um, details, there's a little button that says Add Media. So click that. And here you have the Insert Media area. Let me resize this so you can see it. So there's a couple ways you can add your pictures here. One way, as it says here, is drop files anywhere to upload. So you can open up a folder where your pictures are and just click and drag them over into this area and it will automatically upload them. Or you can click Select Files and that will open up a little box where you can navigate to the spot on your computer where you have the files saved. So just go to the folder where your images are. I'm going to go into this one called Resized, where I put these images that are resized. And from here, the easiest thing to do is to select all of them. If you want all of them, you can just click and drag like this to highlight them all. Or if you just want certain ones, you can click one of them and then hold down the Control key on your keyboard and then click another one and it highlights just those. Or you can click on the first one and hold down the Shift key and then click the last one and that highlights all of them. So really any of those methods is fine, just to get the ones you want. So I'm going to just do that to highlight them all and click Open. And as you can see, it's starting to upload the images right now. You'll probably see, if you've uploaded other images, or even if you haven't, there's already other images on your site, you're probably going to see some of those. Don't worry about that. Just the ones with the check marks are the ones that were recently uploaded. And so once those are finished uploading, you'll notice that over on the right-hand side, there is a little section with details about the image. So you can see the picture, you can see the size and all of that. Here it has a spot for a title, and you're probably going to want to give each of these a title because people will see these later on. I'll show you later, but I'm just going to put in bedroom 2 for this one. You could add a caption and other things if you wanted to. It's not really necessary. It doesn't add a whole lot of value for what we're doing here. And really all of this other information is fine. We're not going to be inserting just this one image, so I'm just going to leave all this other stuff alone. So that's all I'm going to change there. Now I'm just going to, what you will probably want to do is on each of these, you want to click on them and give them a title. So I'm just going to do that really quick. I'm going to call this one bathroom, and I'll click on the next one and call it front of house. And I'm just going to do that with the next couple too. I'll pause the video and do that so you don't have to wait while I'm doing that. Okay, so I've given each of these a title. That's all I've done. And now you might think, oh, well, we're going to click Insert into Page. That's not what we want to do because that would just insert each one individually. But what we want to do is insert a photo gallery into the page where all of these are going to be lined up nice and neat next to each other. That's the easiest way to do this. So what we want to do is over here on the left-hand side, you'll notice under Insert Media that it says Create Gallery. So I'm going to click Create Gallery. And by default, the images we just uploaded are already checked, and that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. So the ones with check marks are the ones that are going to be included in this gallery that we're creating. And like I said, the ones we want should already be selected. If not, you can click this little deselect thing in the check mark to unselect it, deselect it. But we want all of these, so I'm just going to leave them all checked. Okay, so these are all ready to go there. So that's all we need to do there. So now we're just going to click down on the right-hand bottom right where it says Create a New Gallery. Okay, so now we're under Edit Gallery. So now the only images we see are the ones that are part of this gallery we're making. And if you wanted, you can see you can put a caption under each one. I'm not going to do that. The one thing we do want to do is where it says Gallery Settings and it has Link to Media File. the options are media file or attachment page. Now this might change, hopefully this will change, but there's a little bug in WordPress right now. What we want is media file, but for it to work properly, there's a little bug where you have to just click this and click attachment page and then click back and click media file. Just a small thing that I'm hoping they will fix that in the next version of WordPress, but at the moment it doesn't work quite right unless you do that. So just again, just click on this and click attachment page, then go back to media file. When you're finished, you want it to say media file, but you do have to do that one little step. Okay, so that's it. That's all we have to do. Oh, the other thing, if you want to reorder these images, this is the place to do that. So let's say these are not, like, you might not want to show the bedroom first, like what we see here. You might want the front of the house first. So what you do is just click and drag, hold down the mouse button and drag it up to where you want it, and then let it go. And again, you can just reorder these other ones however you want, put them where you like, and when you're finished, click Insert Gallery. So I'm going to do that now. And when you're finished, what you're going to see is not your actual pictures. You're going to see, you're going to see this little box here, like a dotted or dashed box with a picture of a camera and a photo in it. And that's it. You're not going to see your photos here, but they are there. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go ahead and publish this, and then you can see it, see the finished result. So let me, what you want to do is click on the update button, or if this is new and you haven't saved it yet, it'll say publish here instead of update. But this is when I already had made a post just without the pictures. So I clicked update, and now at the top it says property updated. So that's good. And now, so what I want to do is just to show you what happens, the end result. I'm going to click on view property. Okay, so you can see here we are on our page with our listing, and if we scroll down, we can see this listing that we made. It's just a sample one that I was working with, but here we can see the little thumbnail versions of the picture, and they're all lined up in rows and columns. Now what we'll want to do is just we want to be able to click them to see a larger image. So I'm going to click one, and you can see it zooms in on the property, and you can see the full size, and the title that we gave it shows up underneath it. Like I call it front of house. So everything worked properly. You can click the little X here to get out of it. We'll just try another one. You can see it zooms in, and so that's how to do that. So everything worked properly with uploading the images. So that's that step of uploading the images.